but they was big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to this day, they still in Flint.
But when, all right, so your come up though, were you thinking about rap first, or were you in the streets before you even considered the rapping thing?
Streets. Honestly, the rap was just a joke to us. Like, we used to rap. We always like freestyled around, playing around, but like once we started, I say once we got introduced to Pro Tools, and we was chilling at my man's at Lil E. He rap with us too, Grind Hard E.
Right.
We was chilling at his house just on some chill shit, and somebody walked in with a studio for sale, $400, everything. So we bought the shit. We didn't know how to work it. We ain't had no engineer, nothing, but just on some high shit. We playing. We'd have figured out how to record ourselves. Like if you go back, because a lot of our old songs on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like I say from like 2017, 16, it sound horrible. Like we ain't know nothing about mixing songs, none of that. We really was doing it for us, you feel me? Like just so we could listen to it in the car and let our boys hear. It wasn't really no, oh, we rap. You know what I'm saying? It was really just a joke for real. Like we go in there.
But you guys were friends before you even started thinking about rap?
Yeah.
What age did you guys come together?
I want to say probably like
16.
Ninth grade of
Ninth
high
grade,
school,
somewhere around
freshman
there.
year of high school.
Okay.
But it's crazy though, because it's like I always used to see him. Like we grew up in the same hood, so it's like we was
Yeah,
all.
my brother basically that, cause I ain't have a lot of friends when I was growing up. So my brother, he really my cousin when we was like brothers. He got killed when we was 18. But Mike was close to him before I knew Mike. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like when my brother died on his obituary, Mike was on the back, like on the picture with him. I'm like, damn, you know, bro. He like, that was my baby. Woo. So that even put us even closer. You feel me? Because he was close to somebody I loved. So I'm like,
yeah, because I always get the vibe in your shit that you consider Mike to be kind of like a person who is essential to you getting where you're at in terms of rap right now. And it almost seems like you, as you've been blowing up, you make it very clear in your lyrics, like, nah, like Mike is with me. Like even if y'all ain't listening to Mike yet, he's with me. Like he's the best rapper.
Yeah.
That
Honestly, bro, like if you see how we record, it's been like this since the beginning. Like we're going to booth. I feel like Mike going harder than me. But he be like, hell no, bitch, what you just said was like, and it always been like that. Like we damn near be in competition with each other. Like I always feel like he going harder than me on the song, but he be like, no, you feel me? When that shit, it's like it went together so good. Because honestly, first I was rapping with Lil E. Like we was doing a lot of music. Like Mike was working a lot, so he wasn't really had time for the studio, but he always knew how to rap. But when me and Mike started doing songs, it's just like, because honestly, even Lil E would tell you, nobody could keep up with me when we was rapping. Mike came along and fucked everybody head up. They like, damn, like he was coming back, and like to the point I had to come harder. Like so, that shit just was supposed to be like that.
But how would you describe the style? Because there's something like very specific and unique about it, where it's like very extremely specific stories about, you know, shit that really happened to you in the streets. Plus, like, I feel like you guys are both basically like part-time stand-up comics, because like there's such a degree of humor in what you guys are doing that it's like that has to be part of what you guys are competing on when you're in the booth together.
The crazy part is, see, with me, you'll have to meet my daddy to know this shit, and my brother. Louis Ray, my blood brother. My daddy is the funniest motherfucker in the world, but he's never trying to be funny. Like, he's serious. Like, he not trying to make you laugh. It's just, the personality guy is just, like, it's crazy, man. Like, if you met him, you'll understand my style of rap, because it's really, like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm telling you what's going on. You feel me? But if you meet my daddy, you would know. Like, his shit, it's different.
But you guys both will definitely have bars here and there that like are clearly things that didn't actually happen to you, but you know how fucking funny it would be to just throw it in the mix and just fuck with everybody's head.
It might be how somebody, like, this is how I look at it. Like, I speak my mind. Like, all right, say you get kicked out of school and get your ass beat by your mama. All kids want to hit their mama back. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you would say it like, man, and it's like, no, I ain't fought my mama, but like, it's a thought. Like, everybody done thought about some crazy shit like that.
So you can kind of like live through,
like, even the little white kids, like, I'll kill this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just really be how I feel. Like, we just speak our mind, you know what I'm saying?
I call it blunt rap.
Yeah. Blunt rap? In the sense that it's blunt.
Yeah, I just feel like blunt. A lot of people think of the shit we say.
Yeah, you just
they
don't
just
say
be afraid to say it, or they hold back, or
like my whole breakout was how I feel. When I dropped that Ghetto Boy intro with Peasy on the front. Everybody, the main bar, everybody was tripping over was, he said his mama smoked crack. And I'm like, she did in the past. You know, she don't no more, but like, it ain't really nothing to hide. Like, it's a million kids out here whose parents did drugs. Like,
but that's one thing I think of when I listen to you guys is that, has there ever been a lyric that you said in the booth and then you decided might not be a good idea afterwards? Never.
I ain't second guessing shit.
Never. I ain't holding my tongue for shit.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. Like 70% of that shit be true for real. Like we really lived a fucked up life, but like it's entertainment too. So you know what I'm saying?
Man, if you say a few things that aren't true, then it kind of opens the door for you to say shit that you really did that
Exactly.
sounds crazy
And
as
you
fuck,
don't gotta-
but they don't really know
Yeah.
where the truth
Right.
ends, right?
They don't gotta judge you off it because they really don't know. But a lot of that shit be real.
Right. So you guys have been around Louis Ray and Y&J and everything, like this whole
Louis Ray, my blood brother.
Right.
Like, we got the same daddy.
But so you guys have been he was rapping before you?
Yeah,
Or-
Louis. Honestly, Louis was the
Man
main
in
factor
Flint.
in Flint
Right.
because after the Dayton family died out, like in the early 2000s, we didn't have no rappers. Like
Yeah.
there was nobody really making no noise for real. It was a few people rapping. Like it's a guy named John Connor. He signed
Yeah.
to
Signed with Dre.
That's
Dr. Dre
crazy, yeah.
years ago,
But
but
he started as a rapper. Now he what, engineer?
I don't know.
I
But
think he
I
is.
never
They said he
seen
just
him.
put out an album too, I heard.
Probably.
I was reading an article about you guys in the Flint.
I
Times
never
or some
seen him
shit.
in Flint, so I kind of pushed him out of the Flint scene. Like he from Flint, but when he moved away and like that ain't nobody you'll really see or honestly you don't hear his music for real in the streets. So.
But it's just crazy to find out about, like, I started listening to Rio and then I found out about Mike, and I guess I already knew about Jay and like Louis Ray and all these guys. And I'm just like, this is very rare that you find a whole bunch of new rappers coming up, have a different sound. There's like a unique thread between you guys where there's a similarity, but you all have your own styles.
Mhm.
It's not that often that you really find that in rap, and it's very exciting.
Right, because honestly, like I said, Louis been rapping before us. Louis Ray can actually rap. Like I don't think I can rap for real. I just know how to speak my mind and talk shit. Louis Ray, because I like, if you go listen to my music, I don't have a lot of hooks. Like it's hard for me to, which is the easy part, is to make a song on a subject. Like say we make a song about swiping. So you got to talk about swiping in each verse.
Okay.
With us, it's more unorthodox. Like you might talk about swiping, killing people, stealing, smoking crack, all kind of shit.